Hey guys, in this video I want to talk to you about how most people that I come across online through calls, people who might be potentially interested in my business, are wasting their time. I'm talking about months of time, not hours of time, right? Months and months of time, and generating next to no revenue for their new business. And let me just start and talk about like the mentality of these people. So, what generally happens, and I see this probably about 70% of the time, is a individual thinks, I really want to start my own business. I want to start my own business, and I've got a great business idea, and I'm just going to jump in with both feet, and I'm going to start trying to sell this business idea. So they think of this idea, right? This idea, I just spelled idea wrong, that's absolutely embarrassing. So they're thinking of this idea and they're like, you know what, I want to, I'm just gonna, I just know it'll work because it's usually a problem that they've once had, right? A problem that they've once had and they've solved through their own methods. And what they want to do is they want to then teach other people, teach others how to solve that problem, right? And this is usually the basis for the start of a business idea, and it happens right here. So what does this person do? They are like, you know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to get all my ideas on paper. Not only that, I'm going to actually spend money on building out a course, money and time on building a course fully and perfecting it over months and months and months and making sure I've got this, amazing product that I want to sell to people. And what happens is this square box represents a course, okay? This square box represents a course. That's their course that they've built out and they're all happy about it, right? Then they're like, you know what? I am going to go to the market now and see if anyone actually wants this course. Like how many, and the picture and all these figures in the head, they're like, I'm going to just go to the market and I'm going to make loads of money now. I'm going to have loads of impact as well. I'm going to feel very fulfilled from it. And I'm going to help loads of people by just telling them my product. And then what happens is they go to the market and that's tumbleweed, right? That's tumbleweed just rolling past. Nobody actually buys the product, right? And they made one fundamental mistake right at the start of their journey. And that is they didn't validate their idea. Okay. And I see this so much. People go to the market with this program or coaching program or some sort of like thing that they've invested months of their time and money into. And they go to the market and people just turn around, they're like, I'm not even interested in this. And it's because all that's happened is the human brain is very weird, by the way. Like, if you get it in your head that like this is interesting to me, what usually happens is your brain just thinks, well, if it's interesting to me, then it must be interesting to everyone else as well, when that's just not the case, right? And so this person had a problem that they wanted to then solve for others. So they created this course, they went to the market, nobody actually wanted to buy the course, right? And they didn't validate their idea. Instead, they validated their own idea just with themselves. They didn't validate their idea with the market, right? And all that matters in business is if the market likes you, right? So let's break this down. What could they have done better? They could have thought of this idea, okay, and then they could have went to the market and explored, is this a problem for other people? All right. And they could have actually asked their ideal customers if this is a problem for them as well. And if they got a big tick there, then they could have said, yeah, I know it's a problem for you, but is it needed to be solved pretty urgently? So solved urgently. Okay. And if people are like, yeah, I do need it solved pretty urgently, then they need to be asking, would you pay an expert to solve this? Would you pay an expert to solve this, right? And then most people come back and they're like, to be honest, I probably won't pay anybody to solve it. I think it'd take time for me to resolve, but I think I could probably do it on my own. And everybody comes back and says this. They might have spent a month generating this market research, right? 1 month. But over time, they could have saved themselves 6, 9, 12 months of trying to sell a product or a coaching offer, which would have never sold, not in a million years, not with the biggest people behind them. And this isn't meant to like devalue anybody's work. This information here is meant to actually save you time, because I have actually been in this situation, and it's not nice. It's not nice to think, you know what, I've actually just spent a long time working on this, and it's a crushing blow when the market turns around. They're actually like, we don't actually like that, or we don't need it, or like we need it, but like not to the point where we're willing to pay for it, not to the point where we're willing to pay high ticket offers for it. And then you've got to go straight back to the drawing board. So in summary of this video, what I'd say, if this sounds like you, stop what you're doing, stop creating your course, right? And go out to the market, to your ideal clients, who you think might be your ideal clients, and ask them, hey, is this actually a problem in your lives that I'm looking to solve at the moment? Is it urgent, and is it like an itch that you need to scratch to have this problem solved? And number three, like, would you actually consider paying somebody who can help you solve this problem to solve this problem? And if there's a no at any of those stages, right, after you've asked probably a good number of people, 50, 60, 70 people, right? Because there could always be the anomaly that says yes, right? After you've asked a good number of people, then you want to be reiterating from there and repositioning what you are offering so that people might actually want to buy it. And this is why big businesses do the market research on products first, to make sure they're not wasting their time and money and energy on something that just won't sell. Okay, guys, hopefully that is helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below if you've had experience with this. I know I personally have, and it's not a great feeling, but let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, have a fantastic day.